All right, here we go. It's TWAB Day, Thursday, this week at Bungie, May 25th, 2023. Hippie's putting this one out. The first TWAB of Season 21, Season of the Deep. Let's get right into it. This week at Bungie, we're expanding that IP family a little more, getting our PlayStation on with some fun new crossovers coming to Destiny 2, and living out our Aquanaut fantasies. What a week, am I right? Bungie's second PlayStation showcase since we joined the PS fam, and we couldn't be more excited to share just a smidge of what the teams have been working on behind the scenes. The future is bright, but for now, we dive deep for Sloan whilst wearing our finest PlayStation-inspired digs. But before we delve into the delectable secrets of another TWAB, here's a look back at what we talked about last week. Final Season 21 prep, an in-depth preview of the seasonal artifact, a first look at the 3 new strand aspects, an update to how enemy shields appear, the final standings of the Guardian Games Cup. We have the newly announced Asians at Bungie Inclusion Club, the new Twitch bounty out. For this week, here's what we got coming down the pipeline. It's not a sprint, it's a marathon. Sony and Bungie team up for some PlayStation crossover goodness. Another cosplay challenge is on the horizon. Farewell, Guardian Games. See you next year. A look at the Season 21 opening cutscene. Save the date, Season 21 edition. Guardian Ranks reminder. Don't let those Aquanaut dreams be dreams. A message from the archives. This week's player support report. Community picks for Art of the Week and Movie of the Week. All good? Perfect? Let's get into it. On your mark, get set, go! We had a huge week at Bungie, and we're excited to be sharing more. Yesterday, one of the reveals of the PlayStation Showcase event was that of Cayde 6's return to the Destiny franchise in the final shape. We also dropped another knowledge bomb that players have been excited for, and that's that Nathan Fillion will be reprising his role as Cayde 6 in the Destiny universe. If you haven't seen the teaser trailer yet, you can certainly visit Bungie.net and click on the link to watch it, or you can go to Sloop Gaming YouTube channel and watch my share of the trailer, as well as my thoughts post the teaser trailer. So get that ramen ready and mark your calendars for August 22nd, because that's the date of our annual Destiny 2 showcase. There, we will be revealing even more details on the year of the final shape. And man, that is going to be an awesome showcase. I can't wait. It's not a sprint. Destiny news wasn't the only news we shared. It's time to go back to our roots. That's right. It's time to get ready for a marathon. In case you missed the announcement during the most recent PlayStation State of Play showcase earlier this week, Marathon is a sci-fi PvP extraction shooter where players will embody cybernetic mercenaries known as runners, exploring a lost colony on the mysterious planet of Tau Ceti 4. Runners, working solo or as part of 3-person crews, will fight for survival, riches, and for fame. How about a fancy announcement trailer and a new Vidoc? Roll the clip. Again, you can visit Bungie.net and check these clips out, or you can visit Sloop Gaming, where I have both the teaser trailer as well as the Vidoc shared with my thoughts after those reveals. We're excited about the future and are excited to share more marathon news with you, but as mentioned in the Vidoc, we are going to be heads down on this game for a while as we work to get it ready for prime time. And I'll tell you what, when you watch these trailers and you listen to the Vidoc, you are going to be immediately immersed in some visually dynamic cinematics. Marathon looks like the real deal. But again, as I said in my share and thoughts afterwards, Trailers are great, and nobody does a cinematic trailer better than Bungie. They're the best in the biz. But it always leads to more questions and answers, as it should. But there's a lot to discuss, so please, in the comments below, either on those two separate videos or in this one, let me know your thoughts on everything new that's coming out in Season 21, Season of Deep going on with Destiny, as well as with the Marathon review. This will be the last time you hear any Marathon-specific news in the TWAB. We are going to be creating clear communication lanes going forward, and you can find Marathon news on the following channels. So they post the Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, and marathonthegame.com links. So don't at Destiny the Game with your when will Marathon be released questions. When PlayStation and Destiny 2 collide, epic drip happens. Destiny fans, Lightfall fashionistas, and drip artists, hippie, it's like you've been watching my videos. Have you ever thought to yourself, I'm pretty damn amazing, but I'd be even cooler if I could be Aloy? If the answer is yes, then you're not alone. We're here to tell you to not let those dreams be dreams, because now you can get your Aloy, Kratos, and Jhin on in the world of Destiny 2 with the spiffy new PlayStation collaboration gear just announced. Hunters, boom. Titans, straight fire. Warlocks, yes please. But don't take our word for it. Feast those fandom eyes on these beauties. And they do look absolutely fantastic. They look fantastic. So what exactly is available, you may be asking? Fair question, especially if you haven't checked out the new PlayStation blog post right here. This is what you need to know about what we've got up for grabs, available separately and in 3 different bundles. For geared up badassery, those armor ornament bundles are for you. Anointed Hunter for Hunters, God's Bane for Titans, Ancestral for Warlocks. For killer finisher moves, check out the Endless Roamer bundle. From Nowhere, Whirling Chaos, Perfect Strike. And you can't forget about the Courtiser's bundle. Clicker Ghost, absolutely fantastic. Blooming Terror Ship and Quarantine Runner Ship. All of this, plus a swanky Gadgeteer emote to harness your inner Ratchet or your inner Clank, we're not choosy, which you can also get in the Eververse store. Wink wink. And don't worry, these items are not platform exclusive. Get your Kratos on. Dope, right? Before diving into what's next, hint, it has to do with cosplay, we're going to go ahead and give you a second to collect yourselves. We can hear you yelling, "Boy!" from here. Cosplay never changes. You know we love ourselves a good time when it comes to a cosplay contest. Let's be real. When dealing with epic characters like Aloy, Kratos, and Jhin, how could we not challenge our incredible community to harness their creativity? So let's get silly and have some cosplay fun, shall we? We did this last year for Bungie Day, and the submissions were nothing short of pure serotonin. That's why we're excited to see what y'all come up with this challenge. Take your best shot at recreating some of the new armor looks in Destiny 2, repping that PlayStation love, but with a twist. You can't go buy anything, just pull whatever it is that you have at your disposal and go wild. The impressive, the weird, and the how did you even come up with that, we want it all. We'll be featuring submissions from now until the end of June, so you have plenty of time to get those creative juices flowing. If your submission is chosen or retweeted from the official @DestinyTheGame Twitter account, then you'll not only get rad bragging rights, but the highly coveted Art of the Week emblem too. In the knowledge that you can go to sleep at night, you're nothing short of legend, but we digress. Anyway, shoot us your cosplay, hit us with the #Destiny2 cosplay hashtag so we can make sure to see those totally cooked homages and just have fun with it. Can't wait to see. So long, Guardian Games of 23, and thanks for all the Titan WS. Another Guardian Games and Guardian Games Cup has come and gone. Many of you swapped classes to prioritize this year's games with your best Titan garb to do our commander proud. Hunters, Titans, and Warlocks all gave it their best, but there could be only one winner. Congrats, Titans, on pulling a flawless victory. Always knew you had it in you. This one's for you, Lance. In partnership with the Bungie Foundation for the second year in a row, Guardian Games Cup saw teams from around the globe raising almost $150,000 for direct relief and the International Rescue Committee. The top 4 teams in the charitable and technical categories will receive prizes for their accomplishments. Thank you to all the Guardians who participated, and I would personally like to say thank you to Team Lord Guardian Council. Team Lord Guardian Council was not only comprised of my clan, Lord Guardian Council, and the admins and players inside of that, but key members were also of the Scarlet Cross, notably Venomous Panther and Louise, who joined Team Lord Guardian Council to raise awareness for the Bungie Foundation, Direct Relief, and the IRC. And I think we did a fantastic job at getting the message across, posting the link to the Bungie Foundation for others to share on their socials to spread awareness. So I just wanted to thank, from the bottom of my heart, everyone involved directly with the Lord Guardian Council team to raise awareness for the Bungie Foundation during the Guardian Games, but also to all of my clan members and friends and server members on the Lord Guardian Council Discord. Thank you so much for not just your donations, but for supporting our team and raising awareness for these valiant causes. Thank you. So the winners of the charitable category: Developers, Lost City Guardians, Destiny 2 Japan Creator, Clan Archive. And in the technical category, Popcorn, Your Cayde, Prayer, Lighthouse Community Team. So, good job to all those teams for raising funding and awareness. It's time to take in Sloan home after this season's opening cutscene, of course. You know, this is one of those don't ruin this moment with words times. So let's just get right into the opening cutscene for Season of the Deep. If you haven't seen it yet and don't want to be spoiled, please skip the below video. So again, just visit Bungie.net. You'll be able to recap the opening cutscene. If you haven't seen it already, I suggest you log on to your Destiny 2 account and view it in-game yourself. It's really cool. Sloan is back, but that doesn't mean the fight stops. Now that we've teamed up with Zavala to bring her back home, it's time to jump into yet another precarious life or death situation, and it all began with a simple distress call. Save the date and dive deep into what's happening in Season 21. Whether you're only sticking around in this section for a new dungeon date reminder, which valid, or itching to start planning for that Grandmaster's Crawl, like a pub crawl, but rated T for teen, here are a few dates that you should keep in mind for the new season. The new dungeon hype. New dungeon hype. New dungeon hype. The new dungeon, Ghosts of the Deep, arrives tomorrow. I mean, who doesn't love a new dungeon, man? All the dungeons are fantastically awesome. They're very cool. They have great replayability. They have awesome loot. I'm so looking forward to it. Please, once you get your hands, once you get your feet wet and your hands dirty, please hit me up on my socials or in the comment sections of this video. Let me know what you think, what your thoughts. Love to hear from you. Thanks. Season 21, Trials of Osiris, also goes live tomorrow. So PvP mains, get your Trials of Osiris on, baby. Learn more about Trials rewards here. All right, so click on that link, you PvP mains, and you'll be able to find out more about the Trials rewards. First Iron Banana of the season starts next week on May 30th. Grandmasters start early on June 13th, and that is what Sloop Gaming is all about, baby. I love me some Grandmasters. I had so much fun in my first full season of streaming and content creating, running community members through Grandmasters, me helping them, and more importantly, them helping me definitely be a better guardian to support them in what turned out to be a lot of times not just their first GM clear of season 20, but in many instances their first Grandmaster clear ever in Destiny 2. So it felt really good, and they were super stoked and excited, and that's what this community is all about, is coming together and helping each other. And as we always say here at Sloop Gaming, let's level up together. Solstice brings its sunny celebration on July 18th. So those are some banger dates, and two of which, the new dungeon and Trials of Osiris, is kicking off tomorrow, baby. So again, let me know your feels in the comments section below or in any of my socials. Guardian Ranks reminder, don't panic. Now that we're fully immersed in a brand new season and investigating previously unexplored areas on Titan, just a friendly reminder for those interested in their Guardian rank progression and how that evolves from season to season. Players who have already completed the objectives required to reach rank 5 will start each new season at Guardian rank 5. Other things to keep in mind: only seasonal Guardian rank objectives, those the ones in blue text, are reset. Get those comfy sweatpants ready, fellow fans of Cozy. It's time to game. Guardians display the previous season's ranks for the entire following season, so you will still have that badge of accomplishment, which is cool, right? So, I mean, I was fortunate enough to hit max rank at rank 11, and it's nice to see in the following season, you know, what you did the season prior. You know, it's a little flex. I think leaderboards of that nature really inspire others to, you know, hit those goals as well. And I think it pushes the casual or the less experienced or even the less skillful due to being perhaps casual or just inexperienced in the game, or just maybe looter shooters in general, you know, new lights, for example. It's inspiring to them that, okay, you know, this person can do it. You know, I got two workable hands, you know, and a brain in my head. I should be able to do this too. Let me give it a go, right? And then that's also where we come together as a community, is that, you know, those with the higher ranks, when you see those new lights, when you see those lower ranks, and you're doing something that they're participating in to check that box and advance to the next rank level, you know, you should definitely up your game and be helpful and friendly and courteous in that regard, you know, to assist them through the content. We've also taken a good look at feedback regarding Guardian ranks, the objectives tied to them, and have made additional adjustments that make them feel more enjoyable and in line with your goals. Don't let those Aquanaut dreams be dreams. It wouldn't be a new season without a new shiny title to earn and pin to snag. Take on the dangers of Titan for a chance to earn the new Aquanaut title. And don't stop there, no. Commemorate your accomplishments with a shiny medallion that actually is like a little gift to yourself. I'm not sure about you all, but the little narrative anecdotes in each one makes me feel all warm and fuzzy. Hippie, you are too funny. Get your own warm and fuzzies by earning the Aquanaut title before August 22nd of 2023 to unlock this Bungie rewards offer through the Bungie store. Happy diving. A message from the archives. Remember that dope playlist we shared earlier this year highlighting cutscenes from seasons past? The ever-evolving list has just evolved once more with 3 newly added videos of glorious narrative goodness. If you're interested in scoping it out, you can find Season 13 Chosen, Season 14 Splicer, and Season 20 Defiance added to this snazzy playlist right here. So that's cool. I think this is great what Bungie did because the cutscenes, I said this before, nobody does cinematics better than Bungie, man, you know? At least in my opinion. I mean, of course, I'm biased, and I main Destiny, but man, I mean, all biasness and fanboy aside, I mean, they're just compelling, they're riveting, they're well put together, so, you know, well done, Bungie, well done. And thank you for putting this on your YouTube page. Player Support Report. OMB Sloan High. Another week, another player support report, this time diving into the first week of Season of the Deep. On the land side of things, here is the latest update on known issues. Emblem Ownership Update. Starting with the launch of Season of the Deep, Emblem ownership values were updated for security purposes. Players who have emblems on their account who do not appear in their collections, flare, emblems general, will no longer be able to equip these emblems, and players will no longer be able to see these emblems if they are still equipped. Those who are affected by this change will need to reacquire these emblems through proper means by unlocking them in their Bungie.net profiles or on their platform if they wish to continue using them. Players who have emblems unlocked on their Bungie.net accounts and platforms are unaffected by this change. New Strand Aspects. With the launch of Season of the Deep, new Strand fragments have become available to unlock. Players who complete the unfinished business exotic quest can now speak to Nimbus to acquire a quest to earn new Strand Aspects and learn more about the Veil. Dungeon launch. The latest dungeon launches at 10 a.m. May 26. I believe that's Pacific Daylight Time. To access the dungeon, players will need to own the Lightfall Dungeon Key and acquire the associated quest from Hawthorne prior to launching into the dungeon for the first time. Last Wish Weapon Crafting. With the launch of Season of the Deep, Last Wish weapons are now available to be crafted. Additionally, players can visit Hawthorne each week to acquire the Deep Sight Mine quest to unlock the ability to purchase a previously obtained Last Wish weapon with Deep Sight upon completion. Known issues. While we continue investigating various known issues, here is a list of the latest issues that were reported to us in our #help forum. The electric armor and amped up artifact mod names are switched. These mods still function correctly based on their description. The until its return shotgun's glare is disconnected from the weapon. The Dark Decider auto rifle does not have firing audio. previous season ranks greater than 100 are displaying incorrectly in the Journey tab. Some subtitles did not appear during Season of the Deep opening cinematic. When equipping a sidearm or hand cannon, the player's view will shift slightly to the left. The portal in the helm does not open for players during the Into the Depths quest. Players may experience frame rate drops when opening the Eververse store pages. The Season 19 clan staff has the incorrect title. We are aware of reports that exotic armor focusing is dropping with lower stats than intended and are currently investigating. We are investigating an issue where players are blocked from completing the Season 21 Into the Depths introductory quest. Players who don't auto-launch into the Descent mission must complete Lightfall's intro mission first, otherwise they will get blocked from completion. For a full list of emergent issues in Destiny 2, players can review our known issues article. Players who observe other issues should report them to our #help forum. Like a big taken pie, that's amore. Movie of the week. Hippie. I'm a simple titan. I see pizza, I want pizza. I bet Oryx would totally eat this pizza when he's chilling at his favorite spot in the King's Fall raid at the back of the room. Wink, wink. Movie of the week, Oryx, King of the Pizza. This is by Nikki at Pizza. His driftness has arrived. Artist of the week. Bruno says, so, I'm Drifter. So, that's what they call me. You know, that or his driftness or El Drifterino or Rat if you're not into the whole hive thing. Art of the week. I rough night and I hate the expletive screams, man. This is from Significant Ot 4. Ivan says, I'd love to have a guided Valve Disciple tour by Rolf. I'm sure there are many stories to be told. This amazing art was inspired by my beloved Blade Runner 2049, so picking this entry as #Destiny2 Art of the Week is a no-brainer for me. Congrats. Art of the Week, First Day on the Job by @RedStrawBaby. And that's a wrap on another TWAB. Now it's time to dive back into the mysterious methane seas of Titan. And you know what? With all that liquid, it'll be easier to remember to drink some water. Just please don't drink the seas of Titan. We're literally begging. Thank you. Before we let you go, be sure to follow the @Destiny2 team account on Twitter for more from Bungie devs on what's going on in the world of Destiny 2. And while we're all waiting on the next TWAB, remember to keep drinking that water, prioritizing that self-care, and always lead with your kindest foot forward. Until next time, friends, I should go. Hippie. Thank you, Hippie. Thank you for watching. Be sure to like and share this video if you enjoyed the recap of this week's TWAB. And also subscribe to my channel for more Destiny 2 content. Be safe, stay vigilant, and as always, may the light protect us all. Peace out.